About 200 international students attend Ventura College under an F1 visa. Over 20 countries are represented by the program. All new international students are required to enroll in an orientation class taught by Carolyn Russell.
So part of the program, I try to allow and give them opportunity to do speeches. They have group discussions where they can use their English. Most classes here are lectures, so they aren't doing the talking, they're doing the listening. In this class, they're given the opportunity to do the talking. But the subjects that I ask them to talk on are really related to their culture, so that we learn from their culture as a whole in our class.
I really like this class. I like the instructor, she's really good. And what we used to, usually we talk about our cultures, you know, there are people from all over the world, so we're talking about Japanese, Korean, Germany, I mean, whatever, all the culture, and that's fun. I learn a lot about other culture, which I like to do.
It really comes out when they're doing their discussion groups. They really enjoy each other and they laugh and they're sharing and they find they have a lot of commonalities. And so that's another big piece of it too, is to help them while they're here develop that. Secondly, another thing is international students pay a very large sum of money to come here versus our residential students. So part of what I try to do is also in them being here, ask them what is their specific goals, what are they here for?
College. Well, I was in au pair in Ohio and I didn't want to go back home, so I decided to go to college here. And my host family said that they can help me, and they are my sponsors right now.
Other things is to help them adapt. I try to educate them. I have speakers come in, especially like our police come in, to talk about safety and rules and laws that are like the California laws, so that they aren't just falling into traps of, well, I didn't know. We try to educate them about helmet laws, bicycles, automobiles, and also safe areas and not so safe areas to go to in Ventura. So those are some of the main things that we're trying to really focus on while they are here. Regarding housing, most of our international students, Ventura College does help them with finding housing. Also for the student athletes, oftentimes the coaches help find housing for their students. And the interesting thing that I do find is they often will house with students that are from the same country as they're from, which is kind of nice. I mean, I'm sure that brings more of a home feeling along with that for them as well.
I live with the Zaringer family, and they have 2 5-year-old girls which I was taking care of, and they really liked me and I liked them. And when I was supposed to go home in June, but I didn't want to go, so I was trying to stay here, and they said they can help me. And so actually the dad, David, he said he can sponsor me, and he signed all the papers, and that's how I got my visa and stuff.
Most of our international students are required, they have to be carrying a full load, and obviously a full schedule or full load here is 12 units. My class is 1 unit of that 12. And they're taking classes just like most students are taking general ed that they would be able to use perhaps to transfer on to another university.
It's okay, yeah. I mean, it's a completely different experience than college in Poland. Like, I can choose my own classes and stuff, and in Poland we just choose the major and then give you classes you have to take which year, and you have not that you have every class with different group, you have all classes with the same group. You get the same classes, so that's something new.
Brought anything from home to help with maybe being homesick or to remind you of where you've come from and your family?
Well, I didn't brought stuff, I don't know, I'm not homesick. I mean, that if I'm homesick, I'm calling my mom, I talk to my family. And actually, I brought some food, so I cook Polish stuff, and I have my aunt was coming here. She was here on this summer, so she brought us a lot of Polish stuff to cook, and that's cool. Here we have ocean and mountain in the same place. Like in Poland, we have ocean is not actually it's Baltic Sea on the north and mountain on the south. So if you want to go to mountain, you have to go there, and here I have everything in the same place, and I love it.
One of the things I do want to say also about the international students, these people are courageous. They are like the pioneers of our 21st century. I mean, if you think about it, going to a whole other country. You may not even speak the language. You might have little bits of it, but that takes a lot of courage to come here.